The NBC national poll points to a race that is deadlocked, with Harris's momentum slowed in recent weeks after her initial surge that followed the exit of incumbent President Joe Biden from the race.
The stakes of this election are very high. America is divided into two tribes. Neither tribe trusts the other tribe. They're very suspicious of the motives. They think the other side wants to destroy the kind of America that they love.
From the top issues like the economy to abortion to immigration or America's democracy, the two major party nominees have vastly different views. As they focus their time in the swing states and the small slither of voters that are likely to decide which candidate wins the Electoral College and the White House, as Harris did in North Carolina on Sunday.
We are nearing the home stretch. We are nearing the home stretch. Now listen, let me just say, I know we are really excited to see each other. I couldn't be more excited to see everybody here, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a tight race until the very end. And we are running as the underdog, so we have some hard work ahead of us, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. And with your help in 23 days, we will win.
Or Trump, who was in Arizona this weekend, a reliable Republican state that went blue for the first time in 24 years, when Biden clinched it in the last election.
If Kamala gets 4 more years, the entire country will be turned into a migrant camp, and that's what's happening. Millions and millions of people. When I win on November 5th, the migrant invasion ends and the restoration of our country begins.
USA! USA!
As Americans grapple with different issues depending on their geographic location, their economic standing, or their emotional connection to each nominee.
Historically, the economy has been the biggest factor affecting elections. Pocketbook issues and cost of living are things that people care about. It affects their day-to-day lives. It affects what happens to their families and their children. So that factor is very important.
But it's not the only issue that will determine which candidate is able to edge ahead in November.
One of the top issues in this election that favors Republicans is immigration policy. People are worried about the border. They think too many undocumented individuals are coming over that border, drawing on American resources, taking jobs, relying on social services. They don't like this, and this has been a big plus for former President Trump. On the Democratic side, abortion and reproductive rights in general has been a great issue for Democrats. The majority of Americans are on the side of Kamala Harris on that particular issue. Many women are concerned about being able to control their own healthcare decisions. So we have a situation where immigration and reproductive rights are very important issues to voters, but they cut in very different ways, with one issue favoring Republicans and the other issue favoring Democrats.
What is evident is that there is no clear frontrunner in this race. Harris has a lead here, Trump has a lead there, leaving it to the voters to provide clarity. Early voting is already underway in several states, a popular option that saw more than 100 million people cast ballots by mail or in person ahead of Election Day in 2020, given that the coronavirus pandemic was in full swing 4 years ago. And while the outcome won't be known for some time, a sense of anxiety on both sides of the political divide is palpable in the context of hyper-partisanship that has become emblematic of US elections in recent times, where the margins for any victory are expected to be very slim, and a photo finish that could literally decide who becomes the next US president. Sherman Riceby's SABC News, New York.